Hello students, this is our EVS class and we are going to start a new chapter, Animals Around Us. As you all know that our planet Earth is covered by two kinds of things, living things and non-living things. Which have life are called living things, which doesn't have life are called non-living things. In the living thing groups, there are two kinds of living things are present, like plants and animals. In the animal group, other than human being, there are so many kinds of animals are present in our world. First, it has been given in your book that animals are of two kinds, big animals and small animals. As like there are many types of animals around us, they are different shapes, there may be different sizes. Some animals are big, some animals are small. Big animals like cow, camel, lion, tiger, horse, giraffe, hippopotamus, etc. And in the small animal groups like squirrel, rat, lizard, snake, tortoise, and so many kinds of insects, etc. Now only in the small animal groups, there are more further classifications. We can see all lizards on the walls. What are these? In which group they belong? The lizards are in the group of reptiles. So who are reptiles? Reptiles are such kind of animals who are vertebrate animals, who have the scaly skin and typically who line eggs with soft shell on the land. So in the lizards group, like that way in the reptiles group, like lizards, snake, etc. are there. Now only another group of animals are there, like we can see frogs in the rainy season. Frogs have 4 legs and they hop. So which group they belong? Frogs are called amphibians. So who are amphibians? Amphibians are small vertebrate animals. So what the word means vertebrate? Vertebrate means who have backbones. Like we have the backbones or spines, same way the amphibians are also have the backbone. That's why they are called the vertebrate animals and they need water or moist environment to live. Other than frogs, toad is also in that group and so many. We also see birds around us. So what are the features of birds? They have 2 wings, they have beaks, they have wings specially to fly. So what are the examples of birds? So many birds are around you. They are like peacock, pigeon, parrot, sparrow, eagle and so many. These things, the further more classifications or divisions you will learn in your higher classes. Another group is called insects. Insects are like so many insects you can find in your home, like mosquito, housefly, cockroaches, honeybee, etc. So who are called insects and what are the common features that are present in an insects group? Like who are called insects? Who have 6 legs, who have 2 feelers called antenna. All the insects have soft bodies with no bones, like they are called invertebrate animals. As like I have told to you the names before, like frogs, lizards, birds, other big animals, they have the backbone. But insects are such kind of animals who have no bones. Their body is divided mainly 3 parts, head, thorax and abdomen. Some insects can fly who have 2 wings, while some like dragonflies, beetlebees have 4 wings. So some insects have 2 wings, some insects have 4 wings. Some insects like termites, ants have wings when they are small, but they shed those wings when they grow up. Insects like butterflies, mosquito do not crawl, they only fly. But some insects are there who can crawl and fly both, like beetles, wasps, housefly, etc. So children, in today's session, we learned that our planet Earth mainly covered by living and non-living things. In the living thing groups, one category is animals. Animals, according to the size and shapes, animals can be divided in many groups. According to size, animals can be big or small. In the small animals group, there are so many other categories like insects, then birds, then amphibians, then reptiles, worm also another category. In the next day's class, we start from this part, that is who are wild animals, who are domestic animals and who are pet animals. So today up to this only. So thank you now.